Moving on, as the first phase of elections in the Kashmir Valley commenced, the atmosphere was vibrant and hopeful, in stark contrast to the narratives pushed by Pakistan and its affiliates. Days before voting, security forces engaged in a crucial encounter in Baramulla, eliminating 3 terrorists and showcasing their commitment to maintaining peace. This proactive action highlighted the challenges posed by terrorism to the democratic process. As India invests in the region's development, Pakistan's support for violence aims to disrupt this progress. Take a look.
As the first phase of elections unfolded in the Kashmir Valley, the atmosphere was not only politically charged but also economically dynamic, presenting a stark contrast to the narratives propagated by Pakistan and its affiliated terrorist organizations. This development posed significant challenges for these groups, which thrive on instability and unrest. The elections represented a crucial milestone in the political empowerment of the people of Jammu and Kashmir, allowing them to participate actively in shaping their governance and future. However, Pakistan made concerted efforts to disrupt this democratic process in India's union territory. In a preemptive move, security forces engaged in an encounter with terrorists in Baramulla just days before the elections. This confrontation, which took place in the Pattan area of the northern Kashmir district, resulted in the elimination of 3 terrorists. The gunfight erupted when a joint team of the army and local police, acting on reliable intelligence, launched a cordon and search operation in the region. The successful operation not only neutralized the immediate threat but also underscored the commitment of security forces to maintain peace and order during this pivotal electoral period.
The operation continued into the morning when our troops, in a very professional manner, engaged the terrorists and neutralized them without causing any collateral damage to civilian life or property. In this operation, a total of 3 hardcore terrorists were neutralized and a large quantity of warlike stores were recovered.
As India invests in infrastructure, healthcare, and education in Jammu and Kashmir, Pakistan perceives these developments as a direct challenge to its baseless claims over the region, which it views as integral to its national identity and political narrative. In response to these perceived threats, Pakistan has supported and facilitated various terror groups operating in Jammu and Kashmir. This cycle of violence, driven by Pakistan's frustrations with India's development efforts, has created significant obstacles to the peace process. According to reports, several terror groups run training camps in areas like Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir, where individuals receive training for armed conflict, especially targeted at India.
Well, the truth is, Pakistan never stopped using POJK as a launchpad, as a training center, as a hideout for the terrorists. It never dismantled the infrastructure that is required to promote terrorism and export to India.
The acts of terrorism have not only disrupted stability but also complicated diplomatic dialogue between the two countries. However, India has consistently and effectively countered these acts of terrorism, employing a robust security response while simultaneously emphasizing its commitment to development and democratic governance in the region.
Pakistan is clearly rattled by the success of abrogation of Article 370 and 35A in Jammu and Kashmir, as the number of tourists has been increasing phenomenally every year since 2019. Also, with peace and prosperity setting in Jammu and Kashmir and the number of terrorist incidents going down pre-2019 clearly show that the Indian government did a wise step by abrogating Article 370 and 35A. Hence, Pakistan is leaving no stone unturned now to foment more trouble in Jammu and Kashmir, as it is not able to digest the peace and prosperity that is settling down in Jammu and Kashmir.
The Kashmir issue is central to Pakistan's national narrative and is often used to rally domestic support. By portraying itself as the protector of Kashmiri rights, Pakistan seeks to assert its influence in South Asia and maintain its standing on the global stage. This intricate relationship between identity and politics influences Pakistan's strategy towards Kashmir and underlies its support for terrorist actions. On the other hand, India is dedicated to enhancing the quality of life for the Kashmiri people, presenting a stark contrast to Pakistan's support for terrorism, which is seen as a destabilizing force. India's focus on development, infrastructure, and community well-being underscores its commitment to fostering peace and stability in the region.